Oh.
Mom!
Hey, y'all. It's hallandcloset.
I'm Heidi in Closet.
And I'm Jaida Essence Hall.
Now, wait, where's the cold open?
Now, where's the cold open? We look for the cold open.
Oh, quick recap of the episode. Can we start over?
This is the cold open at this point.
Bitch. Wait, okay. I'm ready this time. I'm focused. I'm back. I'm here.
No, I think, okay. Hey, y'all. It's hallandcloset time.
I'm Heidi in Closet.
And I'm Jaida Essence Hall.
Today we talk about flying kites.
We talk about flying kites. Good Lord, we talk about flying kites. You know what else we talked about? One of my favorite things right now, one of my new things that you put me on, deal or no deal motherfucking island, mama.
We talk about all kinds of nonsense. We actually got a good email.
We got a good email. We actually made it through an email today.
Honestly, I'm proud of us.
Mhm.
We did really good.
I don't feel like you're proud of you.
I'm always proud of me. It's you I'm worried about.
I love you.
I love me too.
Now let's get into some nonsense.
Let's do it.
You fucking bitch.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. I know that's right.
I'm Heidi in Closet.
And I'm Jaida Essence Hall.
And this is a show where we learn to laugh, live, light up.
And one more thing.
Laugh, learn, and light up. There we go. I'm going to get it.
Where we learn to laugh, live, and light up. I feel like even before we got here, we were living.
Oh, we've been living.
Child.
But
Bitches be like, I'm going to show you how to live. I'm like,
do you remember that
if
clip?
you're talking to somebody, they're showing you how to as well.
Literally
That's
right there.
yeah.
Do you remember that clip of Naomi when she was like...
Which one?
She's like, I was living while people were dying.
Yes! No, that's
Mama
sad.
was living.
Big up.
Mama was living.
Yeah. What? That was during the pandemic.
The panini?
Yeah, we don't say it around here.
We've been through it.
Heidi, we went through that together.
We did.
Oh, wait. It's hallandcloset.
Oh, it's welcome back.
Sorry, we're back. Sorry. Okay.
Word.
Let's do that. We went through that together.
We did. We made it through.
Through the Pandabrandy Donna.
Oh, I should have shaved my arms.
And you should have got your hands, nails done, and maybe lotioned your hands.
So that's what you want to do today.
No, I got my
Jaida.
nails done. My hands could use a little lotion.
I have lotion. Should we get some lotion?
Nope.
Oh, what is that, Jaida?
What is this you say?
What is that?
So funny you say that. You know, I have issues with my skin getting slightly oily. But thanks to Urban Decay,
Make sure they get this label. Make sure they get the label.
it's kind of dirty because it got I had a
It's
bottle
your
of glue that
actual-
leaked in my bag.
It's your actual makeup
But this is
bag.
D-Slick. D-Slick from Urban Decay. It sets your makeup and keeps you from being oily all day.
I know that you up here giving advert.
Sister, closer for you ruin this fancy equipment. Now, Heidi won't have any issues with oil today.
Not on today. Thank you.
We survived the pandemic. Well, let's talk about the pandemic again.
Okay, let's talk
Because
about
that
it.
seems to be a topic that people like to talk about.
Yes.
Like me.
What was the defining factor for you during? Actually, no. Fuck that.
Yes.
What was the moment you broke when you was like, I can't be in this house
During
no
the
more?
pandemic?
Yes. Let's.
I don't know. You know what? I don't feel like there was. I feel like there were. I was a very lucky person because I still
Mhm.
feel like there was a lot of stuff that was happening for us during the pandemic. So I'm like, where other people were like in the house with nothing to do. I'm like, at least we kind of like on this crazy run on TV. Like a lot of people are showing us love. Where a lot of people were in their house missing their friends and stuff like that. We were just still like. It was the worst of times, but
It was the worst.
it was the worst of times, but it was still good times. You know what I mean? Doing all those damn cameos.
Oh my God, Cameo! That first year of Cameo
Girl.
was wild. That was a good time.
Did you, girl? Let me tell you this. Heidi was literally doing like 90 cameos a fucking day.
I was on it, honey. I
Heidi
was
literally
getting
was when you went on the Cameo app. Heidi was at the top on the app of all of the people that
I-
use Cameo.
I think I peaked at number 4. I was the 4th highest person on Cameo. The year of quarantine.
Girl, this girl got trashy in there and just getting rammed and still making cameos.
And did.
She said, "This is your girl Heidi in closet."
I had to.
I want to wish you a happy
Wait,
birthday.
okay, we're talking about cameos. What's the most craziest cameo you've ever had to do? Because
Girl, I don't want to say.
I've had to break up with people.
People have asked me to break up with people. I don't really want to do that. But this was the worst cameo, and girl, okay. They sent me the cameo, girl, and mind you, this was when we was doing heavy cameos. Like you would do like 50 cameos, girl, and it was like you read the cameos. You know what I don't like about Cameo? Because I'm a personal person. Let me just say this real fast. They don't have pictures.
Yeah, well, it can sometimes send videos.
Sometimes they can send videos, but most people didn't send
don't.
videos. So then you don't. It's like kind of like you don't really almost know who you talk to. So it's like trying to get to know them. Some people leave a lot of details, and some people really don't.
So, some people are very detailed.
Yeah, and so I would make the cameos and keep going and making so many cameos, girl. And then somebody had wrote me and they were like, hey, it's my friend's birthday. I want you to send him like a happy birthday, like shout out and just give him some general like love. He just recently lost his dog, like da da da. And I'm like, girl, oh my God. I'm like, I just want to wish you a happy birthday. And I'm like, and I know it's a little somber moment, but I'm just hoping you will find your dog, hopefully very soon. Girl, the friend that got the cameo reached out to me through my Facebook. I found it randomly in a DM.
By chance.
Way later of him asking me to re-record the cameo because the friend's dog was not lost. It died.
And you over here.
And I'm all in the cameo like, please, I'm hoping you can find your dog. Like, don't be sad. The dog's going to come back around, come back home. You just stay up and have a great birthday.
So that cameo just never got seen, I'm assuming. Do you think
I would have still sent it if I paid for it.
That's true too.
And then I would explain because this is the thing. When you're writing it in a cameo, it could be anything.
Right, yeah.
It's like if you write a word, many people will interpret things different ways. I assumed lost dog was like a lost dog. My mind went to wanted poster.
Yeah. No, I get it because sometimes the names, girl, I'll be like, okay, I can't. And it's not broken down phonetically. I'm like, phonetically.
And I'm like, and then this was the thing, like, girl, at one point we were doing so many cameos. I will, okay.
Use your words.
Is that okay for me to say this?
Let's do it. We'll take it out if you don't feel comfortable later.
Okay, good. My cameo was like what, like $40?
Too much, I think.
I think you think too much?
Right?
My cameo was like $40. And when I was getting very frustrated with Cameo, I raised it to $60.
You're one of those girls.
Okay, I'm on raise it to $60 because I was like, okay, if I raise it, then it'll be too much and people won't buy the cameo.
So you would say you're gouging
then I wouldn't
prices,
have to do it.
Jaida?
No, it was supply and
Gouging
demand.
Jaida.
It was, and so then I dropped the price back down, I think.
How long was it up there, Jaida? And do
Girl,
you feel like
I'm not a cameo girl.
Do you feel like you should reimburse those people for that inflated charge?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
You're like, nah.
I don't think so, because some of the white queens was charging like $300. So, let's talk about Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you're talking about Baldur's Gate? Oh, girl, we could be here all day. We could be here all day. You already know.
Yeah. Okay. No, Baldur's Gate. I finally created a character.
I had Jaida create a character last night on Baldur's Gate 3. It was really fun. We're going to go on a little journey.
We're going to go on a journey. So
tell them your character.
My character is very fierce. If y'all heard us already talking about Baldur's Gate, I always said that I'm a very elfy type of character. And you know what? I am an elf.
Yeah, I see it.
At heart. And I wanted my elf to be very shady, but then I just kept coming back to like this
goddess.
Laugh, learn, and light up energy.
Yes. Look at you getting the quote.
Well, maybe one day you will.
One day.
And
rude.
And I was trying to direct the energy of what my character would be. First of all, let's be very clear. Those are some fucking wild ass hairstyles.
Some of those hairstyles were very a choice.
I don't want to come for. I think, but this is also the thing.
Yes.
This is
a wide variety of
a wide variety, but we're also having to understand the world in which these characters are existing.
Exactly.
Girl, it's not, and nobody out in the woods giving elf blowouts.
Why not though? Why can't?
Because
They don't
I mean,
all
you
just living in
could.
the woods. They also have like towns and villages and stuff that they can live in
Okay,
as
well, I'm
Maybe
sorry
they're
if
getting their hair
to
slayed
anybody
there.
that might have taken offense to that. I'm learning, like everybody. I'm sorry. I did not want to just assume that all elves live in the woods.
They don't.
I wasn't
Not
making
all
that
of 'em.
assumption,
You are
but
a wood elf, but not
I am a
all.
wood elf. That's why I assumed. My elf, the one hairstyle that threw me off.
Gaia Mora.
Gaia Mora. That's her
Gaia
name,
Mora.
y'all. I named her Gaia Mora. Heidi, you better remember my name. That's because she's like earthy. She's bald.
She's a druid.
She's a
She can
druid.
turn. You'll be able to turn to
Girl,
animals
she-
soon. Actually,
I could turn to an angel.
an animal.
Oh, I hope so.
You'll be able to be a wolf, a bear, some other things.
I can't be a bear. I'm too small.
You could be a bear. No, you could be
But
a
I
bear.
do love bears.
No, you are. Oh. Jada the bear.
It's just the grizzly.
Yeah,
You imagine if I was a bear?
I could see it honestly.
If I was a bear, Heidi,
You would have
think,
all of them running.
You think so?
You would be
chasing.
Oh, just
Heidi, if I was a bear, do you think I would be a top bear or a verse bear
I
or a
think-
bottom bear?
I feel like you would be a verse bear still, because I feel like you would just appreciate both sides. But you
Still?
definitely would be leaning
Yes!
more towards a top bear, though.
Thank you. A
Mhm.
verse leaning top bear.
Yeah, I see
A
it for
top
you.
leaning verse bear.
Yep.
I am
Mhm.
living. And where do you think I would be like hanging out at most?
You
Where
would-
would this bear be
I feel like
hanging?
you would like to go up to Seattle or somewhere.
I do love Seattle.
More like the wooded area of
Yeah.
Seattle. Too,
Oh
up to
my God, bitch.
mhm,
You-
the mountainous
so,
areas.
I was just about to say I could go to Big Bear. You could see me out camping.
Oh my
there.
God! I went to Big Bear for my birthday last year,
Yeah.
and we saw a bear, an actual
Girl,
live
it didn't
bear.
come in your,
It
inside
came
your-
up to the cabin we were staying in by the windows and everything. It was a baby bear.
Sister, you didn't tell me y'all were staying in the cabin. I
Yes,
would've come.
it was crazy because baby.
I thought
he-
y'all was sleeping outside.
No. We were inside a cabin, thank God. But baby had walked to a convenience store to grab some things, and he's walking back, and apparently a car had drove by and was like, "Be careful, there's a bear not too far behind you." So then baby calls me. He's like, "Hey, apparently there's a bear coming behind me or whatever, but I'm almost back to the house, but I'll be back in about 10 minutes." I was like, "Do you want us to come get you or anything?" He's
You
like,
would've
"No,
told me that, I'd
no.
have got naked in the
No,
woods.
no, we're fine." I was like, "So in 10 minutes, I'm either gonna have a boyfriend or not have a boyfriend." I was gagged.
Oh.
I was gagged. I was like, "There's apparently a bear behind my boyfriend coming."
And the gag is she talking about she gonna have a boyfriend or not have a boyfriend. She's thinking in her mind that the bear is going to eat her boyfriend, and the
Yes.
whole time it's another bear.
uh-uh.
He didn't eat your man, he took him. Well, he did eat him too.
Oh my God. They be after baby. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Some people be after baby.
Girl,
I'm like,
he-
oh, right.
Look, you better have you a very handsome man.
My baby is very handsome, very
Yes.
attractive.
And y'all love on each other, fierce.
We do. We were about to say something nasty. Hold on.
Okay.
I had to stop myself.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Let's take a break.
Bye.
The new Starz series, Mary and George, starring Julianne Moore and Nicholas Galitzine, tells a story almost too outrageous to be true. But shockingly, it is. With next to nothing to her name and looking to elevate her social standing, Mary Villiers sets her handsome and charming son George on the path to seduce King James I and become his all-powerful lover. Trust me, you've never seen a mother-son duo like this before. This show is full of wit, scandal, action, and did I mention Julianne Moore? Something this audacious and sexy is as genre-bending as it gets, and you won't be able to look away. Watch the season premiere of Mary and George now, only on Starz and the Starz app.
And we're back.
And we're back.
And we're back.
Heidi wants to get some plumper lips.
I wanna get big lips too. I wanna be like Jada when I grow up.
Heidi, I love the way you apply lip gloss. Like almost like not even putting it on.
It's going on. I got some.
The duck plump is
Yes.
made. This is made for big, juicy, succulent, nasty mouths, mama.
Do you
Doing-
have a nasty mouth? I've seen what you do with that mouth. Yes.
Fuck, shit.
Oh.
It's filthy mouth.
Oh.
You like it?
Oh, it feels. It's got a nice
It's-
consistency on
yeah,
the lip.
It's thicker.
That's what I was
It's
thinking.
almost like
It's
a jelly.
It's thick. It feels good. It's like it
Are you
doesn't.
describing the lip gloss or me?
Maybe a little bit of both. Why not both?
Because I'm not thick.
Because
Um,
in the head you are for sure.
Literally. Now look, y'all. Me and Heidi are back,
We are.
and because we're back,
Mm-hmm.
that means there's more podcasts. Did you know that, Heidi?
Sometimes I think about it. I'm like, I come in and I'm like, okay, I get to do the podcast with Jaida, so I get to do.
You're lucky.
I get to do some of my favorite things. I get to talk to my good friend
Yeah,
Jaida.
lucky.
And we get to make content to have for the people.
Oh my God.
I'm truly blessed.
I'm lucky I get to come in and I have a solid coworker that I can come in and work with. We can pretty much talk about almost anything at work.
Camille is really good at her job.
Camille, my coworker? Are you saying you're not my coworker?
No.
Are you trying to? Are you?
Well, you say I'm your coworker.
Bitch, people can put you in the friend zone. You cannot put yourself in people's now we're friends.
We're not friends. Are we friends?
I think we're cool.
I feel like after what we've been through, after all these years and conversations we've had,
I'm surprised we still talk. No, that's not where you were going.
That's not where I was
Okay.
going. Thank you, though. I feel it.
Because it feels fresh every time.
How did we get here?
I don't know. We never.
How did we get
We didn't get here.
No?
We didn't get here because we were. Why is my throat cracking?
What you do last night after you left my apartment? What was you doing?
Drinking.
Okay,
That's
probably why.
Okay. What is your favorite night of the week to go out in WeHo?
My favorite night in WeHo to go out? I would have to say
weekday
night. Okay. Well,
Friday is not included.
I was going to say Sunday, but weekday, I would say Monday.
Okay.
Or Monday, because I feel like everywhere has something going on Mondays. Because Fridays is always the viewing parties and nonsense.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy Sunday the most, honestly, because it's a Sunday fun day.
It's a kickback.
People be out at 11 o'clock already having cocktails.
Getting drunk.
For brunch. And then some people fully just stay out all day until the clubs at night.
See, that's the thing that
And that's the kind of crazy energy I kind of live for.
I
I won't partake in it, but I do think that it's funny.
I will fuck up a crazy ass Sunday fun day.
We should.
You do not.
We should have an event.
You do not want a Sunday fun day.
We should do a Sunday fun day event.
You will fall out. We should.
We should do a Sunday fun day event.
Okay, clap in the building if me and Heidi should host a Sunday fun day bar crawl.
Now we're talking. The lip is starting to sizzle. I can feel
Mother,
the
I
tingle.
told you it's a little girl.
Honey, she's spicy.
Girl, in a couple of minutes, you're going to be in the bathroom sucking somebody
Girl.
off. Girl. Guac.
Got 5,000.
But that is a good lip gloss. But
It's kind.
did you know that spit will instantly harden super glue?
Will it?
Did you know that?
Is the fact that you're reading off of the script, or is this like just a fact that you actually know? What is this?
Heidi, I want to know what the difference is of me reading the fact off of this thing or me saying a fact. So
'Cause
it's
I
giving,
wanna
if
just
it's off the
know-
paper, then it's somehow more trustworthy source than me.
I just want to know if this is authentically coming from you. Because I just feel like you're a real bitch, you know? I feel like we keep it real, so I just want to
feel
know
like
if this
you
was really...
normally keep it real, and right now, bitch, is giving you a fake ass bitch.
Oh my God, like that girl on Deal or No Deal Island, bitch. Girl, that had us going, bitch, last night.
Oh my God. Okay,
What was her name, Stephanie or
Deal or
something?
No Deal Island?
I got Jaida hooked. on it.
Girl, let me tell you this. First of all, they start off in an island. I love Deal or No Deal.
Yes.
Bitch, let me tell you this. I was this close
Mm-hmm.
at Dave & Buster's to getting the $1 million.
Oh, fuck yeah.
On my phone, I've actually won it like 3 times.
Oh, you're rich.
I know how to play the game.
Mm-hmm.
Heidi put this shit on, girl. It said Deal or No Deal, and then it said Island. I'm like, okay. The lady is laying down wet, and she's crying. And I'm like, girl, what the fuck do this have to do with Deal or No Deal? Deal or No Deal was giving suitcases, tiny cocktail dresses.
Yes.
Howie Mandel. Is that Howie Mandel?
It's not on...
How do you feel about Howie Mandel?
He fine. He's very handsome. What happened?
Sister.
What happened?
What?
What'd I miss?
Yes.
What'd he do?
You would fuck Howie Mandel.
No, I didn't say that. I just think he's handsome.
Girl, I don't find nobody attractive that I won't fuck.
I have a thing for bald heads.
Maybe. No, I do think people are attractive and you don't want to sleep with them. But
Yeah.
I'm not sleeping
I
with
think you're
Howie
attractive, and
Mandel.
I definitely don't want to sleep with you.
Well, thank you, sister. But
God.
the feeling, finally, we agree on something.
Oh, thank you. You think I'm attractive?
I know it's talking about the not sleeping with my sister part.
Okay, what?
You probably my only sister that I for sure would not sleep with.
Oh wow. Okay. Well,
You just said you don't want to sleep with me.
You
So now all
just-
of a sudden
you
it's getting,
just-
now you want to sleep with me because
No,
you just heard I probably would sleep with somebody else.
no. What? Where's that
Now
from?
you want some. Spit will instantly harden. Super glue.
And it will.
Okay, but let's go back to the Deal or No Deal Island, y'all.
You just okay.
I'm sorry, we all over the place.
What more?
The woman is crying and wet on the floor. This woman is an older woman.
Kim.
Kim.
Oh, hateful hussy.
Girl, Kim is,
She's crazy.
first of all, Claudia,
Mm-hmm. Who was an original
who was a original
briefcase girl.
girl. That's how I was wondering how we got lost.
That's why she
it was
picked-
that you said Howie Mandel was attractive. I'm not saying he's not attractive, girl. He's probably a very attractive man to a lot of people, but I'm just gagging at my sisters.
I just like bald
Wanting-
heads. There's a difference.
Okay.
I think it's my father issues. He has a bald head.
Hey, my friend is
I
my
just unpacked a
my
lot.
bald friend is in here right now.
Hey, Miss Larry girl.
You want so you said you literally just sat here and said that you have daddy issues, bald daddy issues. So that's your type.
I have father issues, I think. But baby has hair. So.
Baby has for now.
For now. But his is still thick, so.
Yeah. Hair or what? I'm just kidding. Not that face. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here. right
Ooh.
Okay. Claudia, y'all.
She picked the briefcase number
She
one.
picked the briefcase
because
number one.
That was her briefcase that
Wait,
she
no,
was
no,
like,
no.
bring
That
out.
no, we're skipping too much.
But
You
that's
get
where
into
we left.
you getting to the
That's where
the
we
bad
had left
part.
off.
No, you get into the bad part. Claudia, she was a girl. She always had the briefcase in 1, and then she had briefcase 9.
Yes.
I remember that because she fucked up.
Oh, 9.
Fierce with number 9.
Yes,
that
that was
was
rough.
a rough situation.
That was a hard briefcase.
That was very difficult. But the lady, right,
Yes.
started being very chaotic early in the game, girl. And it's
Mhm.
giving Claudia, first of all, Claudia, there's money on the line, and this is a reality show. I get that you want to be the peacekeeper,
Right.
but you cannot. People are going to get cutthroat for a check.
Right. Oh, yes.
But Kim came through the door. She bust the door down with Thor's hammer and was ready to start sending bitches home.
Kim has been wanting to stir the pot since episode 1.
Girl, she landed. They was on the way to the hotel with her, setting her up.
And crying.
She said, tell me what you need.
She had dry tears.
That's why I said I didn't understand why
Kim
Kim was
had dry
all
tears.
wet and she was crying. Everything was wet but her face. Girl.
Yeah.
Girl, her body was given the sea, her face was given the sand. Dry
Do
teared
you?
up.
Okay, but
And
I have a question. Since we've been on TV and we
Yeah.
know what some of us know what an exit interview is like.
yeah,
But you can almost
I never had one.
Yes. Jaida.
Heidi was in there for hours.
13 fucking hours. But you can almost tell like when someone's going home because it's almost like their inflection and their emotions can be read. You can almost tell, and I could tell with Claudia. Like I'm like, oh, her bites are spicy right now. She's got feelings.
There's a show that I know that I watch, and it's giving. You can tell when a girl is feeling herself, and she's doing an after interview.
Drag Race.
I
You're
didn't say
definitely
that.
talking about Drag Race.
Probably.
I clock it every
Because
time. I can
bitches
clock
be
it every
like,
time.
I'm about to send this bitch home. She's about to get it tonight.
There's almost like a
I'm doing
somberness.
whatever I need to win. I'm not going home no matter what. Yeah, it's easy to say that shit the next day when your ass know you
Still
didn't get
there.
eliminated.
Honey.
Bitch, they need to start doing them interviews, start doing that, how you feeling? As soon as you get done with that lip sync, take your out-of-breath ass right off the back of the side of the stage and say, now tell us how you feeling.
Before we get the results.
Tell us how you feeling. Because a lot of bitches, they be like, girl, I'm finna slay this. They'll be having to be whistling another tone, bitch. But how you feeling? Girl, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna give my
I
best.
just really,
do
I'm just give what I can.
I have what I have, and I'm just gonna do
That's
what
how
I
you.
do.
That's how you know which bitch is getting ready to go home.
That's what you know.
She doing her exit interview lip sync even when she describing her look. Just say I'm coming down the runway wearing a gown that I own.
It looks cute.
It's
I
blue
feel,
and
I
it's
feel
fitting
nice
the theme.
in it. That's what you know.
You go.
It's
Okay.
like, well, okay.
You go. Huh.
Hmm.
Performance is definitely giving bottom 3, and this the way she's talking is not looking good, dog. It's not looking good,
yeah.
dog.
Wait, so Jaida, can we
forgot to talk.
We forgot to talk about what, Jaida?
Miss Thing, Stephanie.
Oh, yes. Talk about her.
Okay, I'm gonna get through this really fast.
We
'cause
never-
Y'all probably tired of hearing about Deal or No Deal Island. But the way in which Kim was stirring the pot,
Yes.
and Claudia was like Joan of Arc.
She was a martyr.
She was Joan of Arcing that shit. She said, y'all are coming in here and we can do this show. Which is fine. I think for reality TV, it's like this is going naturally, drama will happen. We don't need to make drama.
Yeah.
And we ain't got to be nasty to people. So she was giving that energy and she was like, well, we got to get rid of Kim.
Yes.
And they set up
And that was the plan.
They
Everyone
set up a
had
plan to... And I'm going to say this. I don't want to talk that lady I'm not going to say that lady is a racist because she's not. We don't know nothing about Kim. But I do find it funny was that she was like talking about all the people she wanted to send home was like leading troops and they was all white. Then she randomly eliminated the black man out of everybody. She was
fully
like,
sent home the-
I would rather get rid of his minions. I'm like, well, if you literally said that you feel like he's a problem and he's manipulating people, you could have chosen any person here.
Not him.
Oh, he had immunity.
He had immunity. So she sent one of his minions home.
The black man.
Because
Damn.
I feel like she couldn't trust him the most.
And
I
that
think is what she
episode
was
aired
doing.
during Black History Month. Kim didn't know when it would air, but bitch. Fuck. From Kim to Karen.
Oh my God! Wait, there was this clip that reminds me of this clip on Instagram the other day. It was this white man. He had a whip, and he whipped a can of soda,
Yes.
and it was a grape soda. And all the comments are like, "You did this during Black History."
Not a Coca-Cola. Not a
God.
Sprite. Not a can of
I
Sprite.
love going to those clips and like just reading the comments because they just go so far.
Girl, people in the
They
comments.
be letting
I
have
be like, some
the
bitches is
comment
really
sections
mad.
be the funny part.
They be really mad. I said, this video ain't going viral, baby. The reason why the video is getting these many views is because bitches is letting it loop while they reading the comments.
And do you be doing that? Do you be leaving your comments on posts and stuff?
No, I don't be doing all of that. I don't think my opinion matter that much to people.
I agree.
But here I am on a podcast talking.
Here we are. Wait, so we never finished the story.
Kim, okay, so Kim stirring the pot, right? Claudia was like she told her and another girl they were setting it up. The redhead,
Yes.
she's gorgeous, by the way.
who I believe is also LGBTQIA community.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, we got to get Kim out of here. She's like not playing this game cute. They like being shady. So they were like, well, what we're going to do is we're going to get her in the bottom.
Yes.
Well, then she'll have to play Deal or No Deal. And one of us, they were all together against her.
Ready to get rid
They
of
were
Kim.
like, get her in the bottom. She gets the lowest score. Or if somebody can, they steal hers and give her the lowest score. So she will have to face the banker. And she will be in contention to face the banker with another person. Because everybody was working together, whoever would have won was going to choose her to go against the banker. And when she went against the banker, they were not going to help her in hopes that she would lose to the banker and then go home.
Correct. That was the plan.
Now, Stephanie.
Break it down.
Bitch. And I told this to Heidi. And then we had to go outside and smoke.
Because we needed to chill.
We
our
needed a break
nerves.
and we came back in. And then Claudia said the same exact thing I said. She said, girl, I would rather be friends with Kim and keep Kim here. Shady as she is.
We know
'cause at
she's
least I
shady.
know she's shady.
But Miss Stephanie.
Stephanie sat her ass there and was like, you know what? If we're gonna do this, we need to go to everybody's room and tell everybody to get in on the plan. Let's go get everybody involved in the plan.
Getting everybody,
Get everybody
in on the
involved
plan.
in on the plan.
And then what happened?
This bitch go up there and the sky girl drop the bag on the thing. She
The
dropped it
steel.
and fall on the steel. The plan is in motion.
Fully.
Kim was already at the bottom, but to secure and guarantee and know that she would have the lowest score, steal from her.
Yes.
This girl said, before in the
She was
confessional, she
yelling.
started giving wild. She said, when she was falling down, she said, this is the worst thing that could happen. The worst thing that could happen. I'm like, why is it the worst thing that could happen? And I told Heidi, I said, she's about to do late. She sat there and was like, well, the $1 million case would guarantee me immunity. Guarantee you immunity. You won't go home if you do the plan.
Still the plan.
Because we got a plan to send Kim home. Nobody's going to pick you and send you home because we know who we want to send home. She said, why is everybody standing here like there's some sort of plan?
She was fully just
like there's some sort of plan.
Everyone
and Kim
into
said, what do you mean a plan?
And Kim's the only one who doesn't know about it.
I'm the only one who don't know about a plan. So what are y'all talking about a plan?
Girl.
Standing there. And Claudia's looking at her like, what are you talking about? She was like, so Claudia said, you gonna take the $1 million? Really? Everybody's like, so you're taking the $1 million? Why are you taking this case? And she is just literally like, I don't, what is there? What kind of plan is there? What are y'all talking about? Like, she don't have any idea because she was saying the people were bullying her into trying to send Kim home.
Because it wasn't the game that she wanted to play.
Because it wasn't the game that she wanted to play.
Even though she was part of the planning and making of the plan.
She
stuff.
spread the plan.
Yes. I love
Then she said, I don't want to be the type of person to like set her up. I want to do what I want to do. I'm like, why didn't you just voice that opinion when everybody was there? And then people could have been like, you know what? Well, we want her to go home, even if you don't be involved. If you're not involved, we'll leave you alone.
Right.
Be neutral. But not sit here and lie to people and then go and then
make them have to tell the plan to Kim in front of everybody at the challenge.
And then, so you know what? Dragging. Girl, Miss Thing decides, I am going to sacrifice my case. Claudia said, steal my case then. And I will go in the bottom and I will go against the banker. And then when I have the chance to send somebody home, I'm going to send Kim. Or Stephanie.
Because we know we can't. I would have sent Stephanie. After what she pulled, you can't trust her. And she's supposed to be on the other side.
I would have sent Kim. I would have sent Kim. You know what I would have sent Kim?
Kim's an easy out because everyone's already against her.
Everybody's against her, but girl, guess the gag is that she's good at the game.
She is good at the game.
So everybody's against her.
Well, the thing is, she's only good at the strategy side of the game. She's good. She's horrible at the challenges, which is why she keeps being in the bottom almost.
But it don't matter if you're in the bottom if you know how to play the game well. Girl, she ate that with the banker last time.
She did good, but she also had gotten to just a good position. It's more so of a luck game. It's not a skill game.
I mean,
But she made a good deal.
But you got to know how to make a good deal because some people don't know how to make a good deal. Claudia was in an interesting space.
Claudia was in a great position. She just fucked up and had
I would have went one more case.
She unfortunately had the best case that was left.
But I would have went one more case.
I would have went one more. I would have went one more as well.
I would have went.
I love how
more.
this section has just become Jaida review of Deal or No Deal.
I mean, literally. You have literally got me hooked on that, and that is now my new thing. It is now my new thing. But I will say this:
what?
I would have sent Kim home.
You would have.
And you want to know why? Because she plays the game very good, and if she does well the next day, or she did bad in the challenge and she was facing the banker again, then she can send you home.
Yeah, for sure. Just go ahead and get that.
Get her out the way. Because you want to know what? Stephanie wasn't good at playing the challenge or the game.
No.
And she's definitely not good at the social game
and
either.
People don't want her there now.
And I said, girl, guess what? Now you just eliminated yourself. Because now you and who is going to go against 20 people in a house, 2 people together?
You gonna lose.
I don't want to give a bully mentality, but girl, for millions of dollars, Kim, I'm distancing myself away from you.
Bye, Kim.
I don't even know you like that. We both randomly got picked for this thing.
And the gag was in the first episode, Kim couldn't pull through the challenge, so one of the other players went and helped her and got her a briefcase that wasn't in the bottom. And then since he did that, he ended up getting sent home. So Kim has been
tearing holes.
Kim
out. And
bitch.
Before we take a break to even wrap this part up, the gag was Claudia got sent home.
Claudia got sent home because she made a bad deal because
everybody
the case she had was the $500,000
thus
case.
far is tied in some mess to Kim.
Yeah. Gaggy. She has control.
Kim literally picked somebody, sent them home last time. Kim literally, somebody was nice, switched the briefcase with her, got sent home. Somebody that had beef with Kim tried to take her down, got sent home.
It's the Kim show, honey.
It's the Kim show.
Bitch, I live.
Old
Lady Kim.
Also, before we go.
Just a full overview of...
so that this is not all about Deal or No Deal, did you know that kangaroos will eat cat poop even though it is poisonous to them?
What?
Bet you didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Bet you didn't learn that off Deal or No Deal.
Bitch, I did not learn that, motherfucker.
Now, how about that? Also,
Girl,
y'all, let's
where
talk
do you
about
see
this.
that at? Where's that at? Did I miss a section? All I see is emails. Where are you reading these?
Do you know
Bitch.
penguins have knees, mama?
Oh. Where is this?
When a person receives a kidney transplant, they don't take out the old kidneys. They just shove them to the side and leave them in there.
Is that kosher? Like, what if the...
Now that is wild. Heidi, did you type that one?
No, bitch. I can't even find where it's at.
Good. Well, don't. That is that for real?
So they just leave the old ones in. Why don't they take them out? Can they not reconnect them, or can they not? Could they get sick through osmosis? You know,
The only thing I know about osmosis
it's
is
Osmosis Jones. That was a
Bitch.
good show.
That's a good movie. Oh, the movie first,
The
and then it
movie,
was a show. Oh, you
But-
were a woman of a certain age. You
Not
remember
sure,
that show? I
but-
remember people talking to me about that show.
What you mean?
And I was like, oh, I missed that. I wish I could have saw it.
Back in the day,
I wish I had an opportunity to go back in time and see that show.
you didn't see it growing up.
No.
Why not?
I was too young or something
Too
like that.
young. Too young. You were already adult, mama, when that came out. Stop playing. You old ass bitch. You was already.
Girl, we should do a podcast
Yeah.
where we take the pod on the road and we go and get facelifts together.
Do we have to get facelifts? Can we just do other stuff? Can we make it like the simple
Girl,
life? Can we
what
be
is
like-
the point of taking the
You wanna
pod on the
be-
road
You
for
want
a
to be like
plastic
what's them
surgery?
people? You want to be like what's them people that just look so sad and depressed that they doing all those surgeries?
Girl.
Which what's their name?
I
What's
don't know,
their
but this is a direct shot.
What is their name?
I hope they don't listen to the pod.
They be getting work done. They get work done everywhere. It's a couple. You showed me last
couple?
night. What's their names? Chuck. What's his name? What's their name?
Chuck?
Not Chuck. Fuck.
Girl.
Miss Netta.
Oh, Charles and Miss Netta.
Charles and Netta. you want to go do the podcast and be Charles and Netta?
I would like to talk to Charles and Netta on the pod.
Should
Would
we
you?
bring? We should bring them on.
Girl,
We should see
you
if we
think
can get
so?
some. We should try to get them.
What would Miss Netta want to talk about?
Whatever, honey.
We should bring Miss Netta on the pod and cook.
Honestly, we
Make
could
some lobster
we
tails.
could do a cunty food episode. That'd be nice.
Would you want to cook in here?
Not in here, per
Oh,
se.
she said the word.
What was the word?
Cunty.
Cunty.
Oh, it's the magic word of the day. I'm lying. It's the magic word of the day, y'all. They ain't know that. They know.
I was like, what?
Imagine bitch thinking Sesame Street. Ain't none of that happening over here.
Faggot.
You got me there.
For sure.
All right, let's take a break.
Let's take a break.
Bye.
Work. Oh, my God. Welcome back. Let's react. Are you stepping all on my line?
I'm sorry, let's do that again.
Okay.
This never happened.
Welcome back. Let's react.
And answer some emails.
You did that. We
That's not what it said there, though, but I carried. You think...
You said it with enough
do
conviction.
I have liberties here to do that?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Your
I-
liberties have been
okay.
taken away a long time ago.
Well, in this country, girl, is
Oh.
it giving have liberties or is it giving the?
Excuse me. I
Girl,
don't.
if you had COVID, don't come to work.
So that's not what that was. It's just a random sneeze.
Remember when you couldn't sneeze on a plane?
Girl, that was wild. Remember when you would get on a plane and you had your whole row to yourself?
A whole row.
Bitch.
Bitch, you could stretch out and stretch across the aisle.
Bitch, I could just lay down.
But I was going through a deep anxiety about breathing,
Mm-hmm.
coughing, sneezing, anything on the plane. I'm like, we still cough for 1,000,005 fucking reasons. But I would be on the plane like,
There was this one time I was on a plane and a guy started throwing up. This was right when quarantine was lifting and stuff too. And he was like throwing up on the plane. I was like, oh God, oh God, oh God.
girl,
I was freaking out. I was like,
let
this is
me
crazy.
tell you this. There were two like older women on the plane. They were like much older. And there was this man who was in the middle
Mm-hmm.
seat.
Yes.
Oh, the way in which he was coughing
Was it bad?
and sneezing and hacking into girl. It was a flight from LA to New York.
So about 4
And
and a half
he
hours
was,
time.
and he was in the middle. The entire time he had one napkin thing that he kept coughing and sneezing into and folding up and like unfolding. And I'm like, it's like, there's nowhere else to blow anything.
It was just full.
Covered.
Just full.
And was like, the ladies like literally leaning, face smashed into the window. Like,
oh my God. Trying to get
mask on, like trying to like, I was like, I felt so bad. I'm like, oh my God. And they were like older too. So, you know, like if you get COVID, girl, you like, not trying to like, that's dangerous. That's definitely a life or death situation.
Right.
So, girl, yeah, I don't know. It was wild.
Speaking of life and death situations, do you see the video where the plane's window was shot out?
It burst out like that.
Mm-hmm. And people were just there with the window just open on the plane.
Girl, just getting their life.
Girl, that was fierce.
Bitch,
Bitch, they needed. I'm sure they got a check after that.
That was the time. That was the time to roll up.
I'm sure they got I would shit myself and everything.
That's when you got your extra weed in your backpack.
Would you shit on yourself?
On the plane?
On the plane? Because you're in a public space and you could have been like
Heidi,
traumatized.
I'm not going to shit on myself nowhere.
You know, if you get in an accident and you pee on yourself, you'll get a check. And if you poop on yourself, you get even more money. So what if you get on the plane?
Why would you shit why do you get a check if you shit on yourself?
Public embarrassment. It was caused by an incident that wasn't by you.
Heidi, that is not a crime.
No, it's not a crime. It's not a crime.
You cannot sue somebody.
You're not suing anyone. It's just a check that you get from people. No?
From who?
The government. Public embarrassment.
Is that on here?
Like if you get in a car accident and you pee on yourself.
Did you write that next to about the kidneys?
Is that not a thing?
What?
That's a thing, right?
That is not a thing.
It is, Jaida.
Public embarrassment is a thing? This is not a thing.
Honey,
that's a crime?
No, it's not a crime. Why is it a crime? Why is everything a crime with you?
You can only sue people for crimes, right?
It's not suing. You're not suing. You're just collecting a check for public embarrassment, for pooping or peeing on yourself, or something that just happened that was out of your control. There is a law. Public humiliation can be a civil offense. I don't see a check, though. Don't you get some sort of like some? I'm pretty sure.
Let me tell you this: if ever somebody shit on themselves and try to come after me.
No, they're not coming after you.
Bitch, every dollar I made from doing Drag Race, I'm using to take you down.
Yeah.
Don't you ever try to put me in no shitty situation because you were in one.
Oh my God. I live.
What were you gonna say?
You would just use. I don't know.
Well,
let's
answer
these. Let's do emails, girl.
I think that's what we came here for.
Work. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
I'll do the first one.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the first one is from Barry Banana Boat.
Ooh, I know that's
native
right.
of Chuckleville.
Ooh, do you like Kim Petras?
Yeah.
You like Slut Pop Miami too?
I haven't listened to it all the way through,
Miami.
but it's giving.
She said, "I wanna ride, Barry Banana Boat."
Dear Heidi and Jaida, when it comes to...
I swear one of these days I'm going to quit. Go ahead. Go ahead.
When it comes to matters of the heart, what's your ultimate guilty pleasure? Are you more into indulging in a cheesy rom-com, getting swept away by a sappy love song, or is there another guilty pleasure that takes you to that warm and fuzzy place? Share your favorites, any fun stories that come to mind.
Oh, matters of the heart. What's my guilty pleasure?
You know what I love doing? I really love watching the first episode of like an old TV show that I used to love, and then watching the final episode back to back.
Really?
Just to see where the show started and where it went, basically.
That's how to get you to that.
I'm like, oh,
that's cute.
Especially if it's think like the Avatar Last Airbender.
That gets you in a loving moment.
Mm-hmm. Seeing how like the characters developed throughout the story, and see how they grew and stuff. I love that.
If that gets you in the mood, girl, you should do it with 6 Feet Under.
Not in the mood.
I think that's what they're kind of asking about. Not in the mood, but just like lovely.
Yeah, it's like, oh, like that was
like an awe moment.
Like the Parkers, when the first episode, Nikki meets the professor for the first episode.
Yeah.
And on the final episode, they get married. Or like Golden Girls, when they all come together and they might be.
Or like.
They have the gay butler.
6 Feet Under. It's a family.
And
they own a funeral home. First episode, dad dies. Girl,
what happens on the
struck.
last episode? Mom
Everybody
died?
else in the family died. They all died slowly over the episode, and then the sister died in the bed. If you didn't watch that, I'm sorry, but then also still watch it. It's very worth it.
Wow. What about you? What's your guilty pleasure?
I think my guilty pleasure of the heart is probably roaming around a dark room full of at least 40 people or more.
Like at a bathhouse?
Shout out to Meatball.
Honey, what's that taste? Honey, what's that taste?
Him, look over there.
What is that taste, mama?
Girl, I would have threw up on that dick.
Girl,
No, I think what cheesy things that like give me like in a sappy moment. Girl, you know what? The Notebook. That's a good movie that will always take me there. Mm-hmm.
Mary Poppins. It makes me like it's something about that last verse, that last song. Oh, let's go fly a kite up. It gets me. It just sends me every time. I'm like, because Mary be leaving. It's like I'm getting watery eyed now. But like,
bitch,
Mary,
you got to be kidding me. Bitch, you're joking. Girl, if you don't get fucking serious, this bitch literally just sat here and said that go fly a kite is her shit that get her in a mood, a sappy mood. Bitch, you go fly a kite right now. What, are you serious?
My eyes are watering. I need tissue.
Girl, I'm supposed to go fly a kite. Bitch! And then get fucked down after go fly a kite. Girl, I hate it.
My eyes are water. My eyes are water.
Oh my God.
Let's Fly Kite by Mary Poppins. It gets me. It really.
Girl, that is probably the most white people song in the universe.
It's like my favorite movie from my childhood.
Yeah.
And it sends me.
And now you're crying. Look at you.
Girl,
Oh.
got me over here watering. Oh, let's go fly.
I imagine Heidi having random public sex in a park, getting fucked to go fly a kite, while her kite is tied to a tree branch.
Let's go fly a kite up to the highest heights.
You don't think that's depressing?
And
if you know what I think when I see that, I think when I watch that, I think parents who've abandoned their children at home with a nanny.
Sad.
Who is doing magic tricks or probably drugging those kids.
Honey, the story of Mary Poppins is crazy.
Bitch, have you ever seen
those were psychedelics? That wasn't.
Have you ever seen a person pull a bed out of a bag before? She probably drugged those children. They was probably like out of their mind.
They jumping into chalk worlds, girl.
Jumping in chalk worlds.
They took. Girl, they was gone.
She bringing her random man friend around your kids.
A lot of them. A lot of dirty men.
Not my kind of nanny.
All those chimney cleaners.
Now, don't come for nobody's job.
It was a lot of
chimney sweep is
it was a lot of dirty men.
Heidi, let's be clear. We're not backtracking, but we will do one. It's a very honorable profession.
But it's a lot of dirty men around the children.
Okay, well, no, show some love to chimney sweeps because that was unfair and unjust.
They do their job.
Girl,
I love a good chimney sweep.
I think everybody here in this world that with the work that we do, we contribute to what we're doing. And chimney sweeps,
they're very important.
Big up. Y'all doing the job that a lot of people are afraid to do. Big up to the chimney sweep community. We have an email.
Let's do the next email.
Girl. Literally, and then at the end, and then that's a heartwarming moment. They finally show up and take care of the kids.
Right.
I'm like, where have y'all been?
While the nanny's already gone.
Y'all kids are literally in a fake park. They walked into an imaginary world at the park. You don't even know what's going on with these kids.
They on the roof having tea.
Girl, imagine Mary Poppins ain't even real. Imagine Mary Poppins is just like a figment of the imagination that these kids had to suffer while missing their parents.
We're really delving deep.
We're digging real deep.
Wow. And that's why I get so emotional about it.
Shout out to the imaginary nanny community.
Honey,
baby, y'all keeping the kids.
The industry.
Child, my mama didn't leave us at home like that.
I was allowed to stay at home by myself till I was 11.
Girl, not because they didn't think like, oh, we want them to be safe, just give it. They might break shit. They gonna tear this motherfucking house up, bitch. 6 boys. Girl, we used to be in the room. Girl, my mom, since my mom would leave out the house, girl, we'd drag the mattress right off the bed and put it in the middle of the floor, and bitch be having WWE SmackDown.
I know that's right.
One
Ready.
time, my brother got slammed into the wall.
Oh, so you love wrestling too?
Yes, bitch.
Girl, I was watching
Damn.
wrestling the other day, and bitch, I was like, I don't know most of these people. And then I was like, I saw someone, I was like, oh, y'all were just getting started last time I watched.
Girl,
Ooh, now y'all main eventing and stuff.
Girl, speaking of wrestlers,
Mm-hmm.
our
John
dear friend
Cena?
John Cena getting
At
naked
the Oscars?
at the Oscars was kind of fierce. Nobody got slapped that day.
Nobody.
No matter how much we wish we would have.
Stop it, Jaida. Stop it, Jaida. It was lovely. It was
It was
a good
nice.
time.
But did you see the picture of, they had a picture when the sign was moved?
Yes, I did see the sign. And
Is that thing, do you think that thing is
it's
like,
the nude illusion panty, basically.
but how is it attached? Do you think it's like,
It's probably a spray adhesive or something.
or metal?
or-
You think it's like a metal spring thing and they're like kind of like,
Like a contraption
Like
that's
kinda-
sucking to him.
Yeah.
Almost. I mean, I can see it. Looks like a lot
what if
of-
that thing fell off?
Now that's what kind of Oscars I'm trying to tune into.
I think that's,
They should have had Anitra come and break the board. Right as he's talking. Gah!
Girl, that was literally right over his crotch.
I know.
If she kicked the board,
Boom.
bitch, that would
Well,
not
he's-
have been a pretty sight.
He seemed tucked.
Oh, he
From the
probably
picture,
was.
the thing, he looked pretty tucked. So you wouldn't have
I
seen
hope he
nothing.
was tucked.
John Cena, if you're out here and you're listening to this, can you show us how to tuck properly? We
What
clearly,
a random shot in the dark.
baby.
Bitch, what a what?
Take your shot. You gotta take your shot when you gotta.
Well,
take your
you
shot.
know what? In the Players Club, she said, in this business, closed legs don't get fed.
And don't stop playing with it.
I just take that as a metaphor for like, if you don't ask for what you won't get it.
Right. That's
But now that I'm getting older, I'm like,
that's not what she meant.
and we talked about this earlier,
Yes, we did. We love the Players
and I thought to myself, we all were sharing our experiences of watching the Players Club. None of us were adults.
None of us. No, almost no one that I know
None of
that
us.
knows of the Players Club is. They're adults now, but everyone that knows about it was definitely like kids.
How did
when we
how
watched.
were we children and we knew about what the red light in the club mean? When the red light go off.
Would you want? Would you?
Girl, I
would you ever
remember we
wanna
was at
work in
school,
a
we was
strip
playing red light,
club?
green light. They said red light, girl. I started dropping it down. I didn't know what was going on.
Would you ever work in a strip club, Jaida?
Doing what? I would, yeah. What?
From them shoulders, I'd say the bodyguard, but
From your shoulders, I said you do a nasty pole work.
thank you. As the pole.
No, just climbing.
Just climbing.
All this bitch do is just climb the pole.
Just-
Climb the pole and do back poses. I would work in a strip club.
I could see you working in a strip club, maybe like the drinks girl.
Bitch, okay.
I'm so sincere. Would
No,
you-
so you're not gonna ask. You're
What
not
would you-
gonna
what
ask
would
me
you
what I
want?
want to do. You're gonna just tell me that I would be the drink girl.
I didn't tell
I'm
you.
not finna. No, okay, I'm not about the. When was the last time you went to a strip club, Heidi? Let's talk about it since you know so much.
The last time I went was probably about 3 months ago
Okay,
on the Christmas tour.
okay.
Yeah, about 3 months ago. What about you?
Monday,
Because you be in them streets.
Monday.
Monday?
I met these two girls.
Oh,
Fierce.
what they giving? What was they giving?
They said they were dating.
Oh, sickening. Oh, what was that? Cunty.
And then the other one came back out and she said, "Oh shit, we got a matching outfit." I said, "Y'all dating? Now how you know you and your partner ain't bought the same?" I said, "Y'all trying to do a group work?"
Do they do? I'm not saying do they do a
I'm gonna
duet
tell you
or
this:
something?
I am a
You are.
in the club,
Yes.
in the straight strip club,
I love a straight strip club.
and as a
Faggot.
in the straight strip club, mama, you ain't got to try to work me. I'm here
No.
for the entertainment,
I'm
girl.
here to have a good
I am
time.
not in here for the fantasy of that. All you got to do is be like, girl, we want to give you a dance together, and it's gonna happen.
And there it is.
Don't be coming over here trying to lie to me,
Take my money.
cause I'm a gay in a strip club, girl. So I'm already coming in looking at the details. I'm like, oh my god, this carpet is crazy.
Not the carpet.
And I literally, these are the things as a gay person in a straight strip club, girl. I don't think there's a straight strip club. I think you can go, anybody can go to the strip club.
Mhm.
But I just imagine I'm probably the only person in this when I think about like, oh girl, don't look at the carpet. I don't say it out loud.
No.
Because I think nobody else is here
Is
here
looking
for
at the
that.
carpet. Well, not that carpet. You're the only one looking at that carpet.
I do not go to the strip club where you can see a carpet.
No?
No, because if you
I
go
don't
to
mind.
if you go to the full nude strip clubs, girl, in Vegas, you cannot drink.
Oh, that's fine. I'll just pop an edible before I go.
Girl, that's what you say. When you be in a strip club, you need something in your hand.
You do need something.
And it can't be your money. Because you walk in a strip club with a
Girl.
whole bunch of money, you want to be, everybody want to be a baller until
Gotta be-
then you in
And
5
you gotta
minutes
be
ain't
careful
got
when
none.
you go with a group of people.
And
Because then when you leave, everybody wants to smoke weed, but you don't know where everybody's mouth's been. I'm not gonna say names.
but sister,
I'm not gonna say no names.
I feel like that's unfairly just putting that over on a strip club because that could
It
technically
wasn't just
be
a strip
anywhere.
club. It wasn't. Yeah, it can happen anywhere, but it does happen there. It's very when you go with a group of people
What? Where were you at?
at a strip club, and then somebody put that dick mouth on my lid on my weed.
Somebody put their mouth on it. Y'all, what strip club y'all go to?
I don't know. I'm not gonna say no names, but someone had gotten a private dance. And
Private
they
dancer.
had a lovely time, and then we was leaving. And they were like, "Here, let me get some weed." I was like, "No, where your mouth been?" And they were like, "Nowhere, I was good." I was like, "Okay, here you go." They're like, "Oh, I sucked their dick." I was like, "Oh, get off my weed, get off my weed, get off my weed." But yeah, so you just gotta be careful when you go out to places
Let me
where,
tell you
where
this.
that's a possibility.
Let me tell you this.
Yeah.
Sister, people suck dick everywhere.
Oh,
day.
absolutely. I was doing it earlier before you got here. That homeless man by the trash, he was lovely.
So you're a hypocrite.
I didn't say I was a hypocrite.
You are a hypocrite.
You
literally
I never said there was something wrong with sucking dick. I said there's something
You
wrong
literally
with
just
putting
said
your
you
lips
got-
on somebody's weed right after sucking dick.
You just
There's a difference.
definitely put your mouth on my weed earlier.
You gave me my own singular pre-roll.
I did, but we're breaking bread after this.
My mouth's
So take
clean
that
now.
lipstick
I've
off.
talked a lot.
Bitch, you can't talk.
I talked the dick off my breath.
Okay, we gotta wrap it up. Okay. I was just about to say, girl, you can't talk dick off your breath, mama. You literally cannot
No.
just talk. No. And now you ain't never had to never suck a dick. After that, you do that, I don't want you on my blunt. That gave literally you the back of the blunt gonna be so wet and soaked up.
Sister,
Let's wrap it up.
let's wrap it as you should.
Let's wrap it up.
As you
Wrap it up.
motherfucker
Okay, now
should.
this is the tea. If you are going, and let's just say this before we wrap this up.
Yes.
If you are going to smoke a blunt
Mm-hmm.
and suck penis,
Mm-hmm.
that's your,
Do it
just
in-
your
do
that
it
is
in
your
that
civil
order.
liberty.
Do it in that order.
But you better do it with a condom on it.
on the weed.
Yep. Thanks so much for listening to Hall and Closet. I'm Jaida Essence.
And I'm Heidi in Closet. You can follow Jaida. You can follow us on social media at Jaida E. Hall and Heidi in Closet, and follow the show at Hall and Closet Pod and Mom Podcast at Mom Podcast.
And you can send us all your most fascinating fun facts, your most tantalizing stories, or your burning questions. And you can send those all to hallandcloset@gmail.com.
And make sure you are subscribed to this podcast wherever you listen to podcasts so you never miss an episode.
Bye. See you next week for more
Hall
and
Closet. To listen to Hall and Closet ad-free and 1 week early, and to experience all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Hall and Closet is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Production supervision, engineering, and editing by Margo Padilla, with theme music by Will Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Celio.